Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Chicago Cubs are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Michael Kopech. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. And here it comes. That one hit to right, on the move. He's got it, and there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Ketel Marte. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Big swing and a miss.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Backed off the plate that time. Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That one almost got him. And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton makes the grab, and that's the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Brandon Fack. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Trey Turner at the plate. The pitch. On the line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, man. So could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. On to first, double play.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Owen Casey. That's a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch
Ball
misses
3.
there, and now 3-0. Bo Bichette in the on-deck circle. Right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Full count.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 4 in the win last night. And he fires in a fastball at 95. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
2 outs. Bases are full. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Here in Wrigley Field, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Corbin Carroll was an easy choice for Rookie of the Year in 2023. Voters made him the unanimous choice after.
Well struck right field, and gone into the home run basket. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Jack Peterson. 3 hits and a loss last night. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
The north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Pulls out one foul. Peterson on third. Gurriel at first with no outs. Next offer is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
One ball.
In the dirt. Save! And now, a single might score 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Cruz under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Alec Thomas now. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. In the air to left center. Trout makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed. Kicks and fires. That one ripped, but foul. That's outside, and it's 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Sizes this one up. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Swanson, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one missed. Fastball for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Next offering is down low. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And the right-hander deals. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. And the pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1. The Diamondbacks leading by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Byron Buxton. And a curve is down and in. The Cubs down by 4 here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball.
1 strike.
Trey Turner on deck for the Cubs. Swing and a miss.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-0. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And now it's Christian Walker. Kopech back to work. Outside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The wide to kick the pitch. A little bit low. And he deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fly to left his first time.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Ball 1.
Outside low. 1-0.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Walker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. In the air, left side. Buxton moves under it. Brings it in. Then there's one down.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. And a good eye there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man at first, one away. Called a strike. The pitch.
One ball.
Tag.
Two strikes.
Down. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
And here it comes. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Trey Turner.
The second baseman.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
Here comes a pitch. Yeah,
That's
a little bit high. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. And a 1-1. There's a strike.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 12,
Rafael Devers up to hit.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And a strike to Devers. Left-hand batter waits. That one's in there. 0-2 down.
2 strikes.
The D-backs leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next cup to hit. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubbies down by 4 here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, and he held up. Good eye right there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Foul ball there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 4-0. And we're back.
Leading off
and
for
now
Arizona,
Jack Peterson.
the designated hitter, Jack Peterson.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball
Nope,
one,
that's a
no
ball.
strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And that's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two and one now. Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. So now 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. Casey raging back towards the wall. And that one's gone. He shoots one out to right. His 16th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's 0 for 1. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The 17th on the fly, Alex Thomas.
Now up next for Arizona, Alec Thomas. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball to strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Turner. The throw to first. Third out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
One ball,
recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He reached out a walk his first time.
Ball
just missed. Fought off foul. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Over to Perdomo. That's one, and that's all they'll get.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive and then was able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
Man at first, O'Neal Cruz, the next Cub to hit.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And the first offering is not close. The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bichette over at first with 1 away. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. kicks and deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suarez drifts towards it, drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. The Diamondbacks leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike. Two outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The pitch.
2 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Wrigley Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gabriel Moreno. And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Moreno, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Ground ball right side. Loves it on the dive. Throws from the seat of his pants. And that's a great play for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Christian Walker. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
To third, Cruz. The tag, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Wilson Contreras. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Peter Strzelecki up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Number 30 getting loose as well. Yo 1. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Byron Buxton. Struck out looking at his first at bat. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And there's the strike.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. One, 2 now. That to right. Carroll moving under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Trey Turner down. 1 for 2. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In there at the knees. Turner pops it up. Walker under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, JoJo Romero.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Romero.
As the lefty gets to work. Popped up. Pulls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. Going one.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The wind and the pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
One down, base is empty.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Up the middle, and that chance handled to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. 2 outs, base is empty. And Jack Peterson stands in. Out towards left center. Buxton moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Bat back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-1. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. The D-backs leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's
Ball
a
1
ball.
there. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
Oh.
And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now a chance for Owen Casey. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubs nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's
The
Gurriel.
left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The wind to the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Bounced up the middle. Swanson sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short. Swanson to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Man at first with 1 gone. Alec Thomas digs in now. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Suarez leads off first with 1 away. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. In time to Devers, and that is out number 2.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number 1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And it is 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one's in there, and it's 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
At the belt and fires. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and now Geraldo Perdomo. Into center. Trout is there. And that'll do it. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 30.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Just off the inside edge. Kicks and fires. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Popped up. Moreno gets under it. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, O'Neill.
O'Neill Cruz, the next Cub to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Peter Strzelecki up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Righty delivers. Just off the outside edge. And 1-1. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot. Fouls one off. 2-2. The Diamondbacks leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Just missing there. Full count, 3-2. him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like polar, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Swanson in the box again, takes the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. It's 5-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Wade Miley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now, Christian Walker. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Foul ball. Popped up right side. Devers settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A switch hitter batting right. That misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Corbin.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Pulls that one foul. Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2. And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Man at first, and now the DH, Jock Peterson. He's been a great free agent sign. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Two outs. That just misses. 2-1. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball three.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Peter Strzelecki. He last pitched 2 days ago. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strzelecki measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Pitch misses. 3-2 down. And the righty deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Comes the 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air, right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, second baseman, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Good eye right there. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And a foul ball. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. to the right side. Marte slings to first, and Devers is set down. Play made. That ends the inning. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The wide to kick the pitch. And a good eye there. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a strike.
2-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Casey going back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So, man aboard, Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Bats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Thomas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch misses outside, and now it's even 1-1. One out and a runner at second. That's to third. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike. And now it's even up.
1-1.
just missed.
2
Runner at
balls,
second,
1
2
strike.
down. Here in the third and final game of the series. This one lifted in the air, left field, settles underneath it, squeezes it, and that'll do it. So they work around the leadoff double. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubs nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Miguel Castro.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The center fielder.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So up now for Chicago, Mike Trout. And a pitch. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Owen Casey getting ready to hit.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. Trout leads off first with 1 away. That's down and in. That's off the mark. Ball 2. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires.
We got a full count.
On the ground, could be 2. Perdomo. 1 at second.
He's out.
And it's a double play to end the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes.